Welcome to another episode of Salty Country. Man, it's a beautiful day. It's, let's see, it's December 30th, Monday. We got back into town yesterday, went to visit my son up in Tennessee. The weather's been kind of crazy. Around Christmas time, or before Christmas, we went down to Florida. The weather down there was in the 50s, kind of cool, but sunny. And then came back up to Georgia, and it was low 50s, upper 40s here. We left here last Friday after Christmas and went to Tennessee. Got up there and the weather was 60 degrees. This is crazy. They're 300 miles north of us and their weather's 20 degrees warmer. But that front was pushing up out of the Gulf and it was pushing that air up there on them before it did here. So anyway, we stayed there for a couple days. For the most part, it was really nice. In the 60s there. Drove back down to the farm yesterday, and I think it was about 60 degrees here, low 60s. And today's in the mid 60s. So yeah, it's definitely been some crazy swings, and I think a couple days from now highs will be in the 40s again and lows in the 20s. But taking advantage of it while I got it. This morning I got up, come out, and the burn pile that I had piled up next to the building, I lit it off. So it's about burnt down. I think I got it started around 10 or 11. It rained here yesterday when that big front came through. I think there were some tornadoes in Texas and different places. But this thing was wet, so finally got it kicked off, and I called the Bobcat dealer, and they said bring the Bobcat on. They go ahead and repack the lift cylinders for me. So Melody and I loaded up the Bobcat and took it to the dealer. I got the truck still hooked to the trailer. He told me they would probably have it ready this afternoon or in the morning. I think it was kind of late in the day before I approved the quote they give me, so it's probably going to be tomorrow. But yeah, just going to leave it hooked up. I got to move the trailer anyway, since we're going to be cutting all this area out. The dogs are out here enjoying this warm weather, sunny. They've been hanging out with me most of the day. But we measured out for the building today, and it's going to fit in here nicely. Ground's a little bit too wet today. I'm hoping it's going to be windy tomorrow. I'm hoping that get the Bobcat back maybe at lunch or so, or early afternoon, and I'll get out here and start cutting this thing down. The building pad or the slope is going to stop about right there where the burn pile is. So it'll probably burn for a couple days, or smolder, I should say. But I'll continue on when we get the Bobcat back. Well, as you can see, I got the Bobcat back. I recorded some footage of me doing this first rough grade of the building pad yesterday. Yesterday was New Year's Eve, got the Bobcat back about lunch yesterday. I'm going to try to salvage that footage and add it in, but if I can't, we're just going to continue on from here. I got out here last night, and as you saw, I had a 3 foot or 4 foot hump of dirt that I had piled here. It had grass on it. Got out here and just started cutting it down. I've just been eyeballing it. I think I'm a little bit high right in here where the Bobcat is, probably a few inches, but we're going to start working on this some more today. I'm going to get Melody out here with me. She's going to get on the excavator and take the scrape blade and kind of just knock it down smooth. And yeah, we're going to continue forward. Hopefully I can salvage that footage. If not, it is what it is. We've changed over to new cameras here in the last episode was the first episode with a new camera. We're filming on our iPhones and GoPro, and the iPhone is really limited to what we could do as far as I got so much footage or videos and photos on my phone that I can't download them. And so anyway, we switched over to a 4K camcorder, and I had the settings set on 4K last night instead of 1080. So my computer can't read it. So anyway, it's New Year's Day 2025. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. It's cool today. Yesterday we were mid 60s. Today we're probably going to be lucky if we get to 50. It is sunny, but it's real windy. We had some very high winds yesterday, and today it's still windy, but not as bad as yesterday. Some of the folks in the neighborhood lost power, blew some trees down. So it was pretty strong winds. So anyway, Melody's gonna come out here and we're gonna get started. Got the equipment warmed up. Melody's out here. She's going to help. We'll start fine-tuning this a little bit until I get the laser. I'll see if I can get a laser tomorrow. is the building pad is gonna.
Where water gathers in.
I'm gonna put a swale right here. It goes around it. Like it'll be high right in here somewhere. It'll be the high point before it gets to the lean-to, and then there'll be a swale that comes around right here. Goes around it to drain.
She loves the dirt.
You should just have to start it.
Cold.
All right. See, turn that to about. It's about the middle. Okay, you're good. All right, she's gonna wheel off the length. Is that 60 feet? All right, so that gives us a little room to shift. All right, come back down here in the middle, reset it, and go from across in front of the Bobcat bucket. Right in there. $29 feet. All right, so that's tight. We need 3 foot extra space over there. So we're going to have to shift it this way. I'm going to need that dirt to get the lean-to portion. I'll move this gravel right in here. You going to double check it?
No, I'm going to see how far outside I need to go. Right here.
All right, so we need to be. Oh, you moved over 3 feet down there and started. Because you just measured it, it was 30 exactly down there. So you must have moved to your 3 foot mark.
No, I said it was 29.
Okay.
This is 30 right
So-
here.
So we're going to leave 3 foot over there and over here. So we need to cut 3 or 4 feet out of this side.
33 is right here.
All right.
And that was from the edge. Did you want me to come in a foot?
No, that's fine. All right, that's going to be all for this episode. Me and Melody made good progress on this thing. I'll have to get a laser from work, borrow a laser, and we'll fine tune this thing. Finish getting it cut out, let it rain on it a little bit, see if we got any soft spots anywhere. Today the dirt was a little damp, but it was pretty good. So we want to thank everyone for watching. Remember, if you like our content, subscribe, share it with your friends. We'll see you on the next one, right?
See you on the next one.